adrenals thrive from nourishment, very much available nourishment, and there's no better way to deliver that than fresh juices. Hello friends, today we are making a juice, but not just any juice, but a juice specifically put together for the health of your adrenal glands. And I don't want to take too much of your time, so I'm just going to get right into juicing. I'm going to start on my juicer. Nikki put together a beautiful array of vegetables here. She got it all ready, and we'll start with some carrots. All these veggies are fresh from the market.
That's why you don't need to peel them, right?
That's right. And this juice is very simple. We're just using carrots, beets, and then one special ingredient that we'll talk about a little bit later on once I juice this. So why adrenal glands? You know, they're so important for hormonal health, and hormonal health is something that we're talking about this week with our online coaching group. So we figured this juice would be perfect addition to it. So if you're part of the coaching group, hello, and I hope that you will enjoy this beautiful juice and put it into your weekly menu. But a lot of you have been asking for advice when it comes to hormones, and I have to say that we are definitely no specialists when it comes to that, but both of us have been dealing over the years with some hormonal dysfunction and imbalance, so we've been looking into it and studying it and trying to figure out ways how to support our hormones. And you cannot really overload the adrenals. When it comes to endocrine system, the adrenal glands are very important. So they are these two capsules that sit on top of the kidneys, and they secrete a tons of different hormones, about 48 they say, 48 different hormones. Look at it, isn't it beautiful?
I was already thinking that.
Wow.
So sometimes when you're doing root veggies like this too, it's nice to keep the pulp, and you can make some nice wraps or crackers if you had to dehydrate, or even just baking them in the oven at a low temp.
I think that's
a side note.
To do today.
There you go.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, don't at all. That's a great point. Why throw something away when you can use it, reuse it, right?
Sustainability.
So 48 different hormones. Some of them are responsible for flight and fight response. Some of them are responsible for stress response, like the cortisol. Then there's hormones that are responsible for water retention.
There, see? I'm learning from you.
Okay, let me just write this down. However, what is important with the adrenals is reproductive system. So a lot of the times when we have heavy periods as women or irregular periods, the adrenals probably need some kind of support there, right? And truly, if the adrenal glands are not functioning properly, it affects the body in negative ways, all the way from the brain down to the body. So that's why it's important to support them. And lifestyle is a big part. How we live on day to day and how we take care of our mental state is going to be quite important. But nutrition is also a big part of it, because we don't realize often that the unhealthy foods that we're putting into our body cause a lot of stress to our body. So supporting your body with proper nourishment is very important, and one of the best ways to do it, because adrenals thrive from nourishment, very much available nourishment, and there's no better way to deliver that than fresh juices, because you do not have to digest it. There's no extra fiber. The nourishment and the enzymes travel right through the bloodstream, and they deliver it, and the adrenal glands just suck it up, and they really thrive on it. And one of the better combinations of juices, the very much beneficial, is carrot, beet, and coconut water or coconut juice. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just strain this. I know that I already strained it, but we usually strain it again.
It's like double straining.
just to get rid of any of the excess fiber that is in there. Not that fiber is not good, fiber is really important, but when it comes to juices, we try to keep it fairly fiber free. I'm making a mess.
Wow.
And that's why this
Beet
little
juice
mat.
everywhere.
Okay,
It's all
I'm going
good.
to clean it up before I move on. Alright, and I understand that having a young coconut is a little bit of a luxury for most people. So if, okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask if you could, what the alternative would be.
So buy yourself a coconut water from the store, and preferably in glass jar if you can. And of course, look at the ingredients to make sure that there's nothing added to it. Right? Otherwise, buying young coconuts, it becomes is becoming more and more possible. If you go to like an Asian market, you will find it there. But actually, Whole Foods has been carrying them too, so that's quite nice.
It's a little more expensive from Whole Foods though, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Sometimes you get a batch like these guys that are super hard to open. So you really have to work
This is the real deal though.
all your muscles, and I lost some of this water. And what I would do is just strain it so none of the husk escapes in there. Oh my goodness, this
gonna be
looks
amazing.
amazing. So this is our juice, fairly easy. So if you didn't have the young coconut, you would just basically put about a cup of.
So what is so special about using beets and the carrots and the coconut for?
No, this is just a combination. I love the work of Dr. Walker. He was like the pioneer in juicing. And Nick, I'm actually gonna get you to maybe drink it, because you should drink your juice right away. As soon as you make it, the most nourishment
Oh my
is in there
gosh,
right
look at
away.
this, folks.
And with every minute,
Yummy.
you are going to lose some of the nourishment. So Dr. Walker developed the system, the Walker, Norwalk actually, juicer. And he was studying different types of juices, and that's what he really found out, that the combination of the root vegetables is really beneficial for the hormones and for the adrenal glands and for the whole endocrine system. Another nice addition to it is parsley. So if you have parsley, you can always add that to it as well. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave a comments if you have any questions, or if you have any experience with your adrenals and how you are handling them and how you're really nourishing them. That would be great. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.
Okay, I'm gonna pipe back in and just report on the taste of the juice.
Is the camera on me or
It's
you?
on you.
All right.
It's all on you. It's great. It's really good. I have to say it's earthy tasting, but the carrot makes it really nice and sweet. The beet as well, and I think the coconut water helps that too.
One of the things is that what makes a huge difference is if you can buy a good quality produce. So buy organic whenever you can. The carrots and the beets, we did not even peel them because there's still a lot of nourishment in the peel, but try to buy it from a local farmer's market and organic.
So would you recommend, if somebody can't find or buy organic, then to peel them, obviously?
Peel them, yes.
Soak them, wash them really well, peel them.
The nice thing about root vegetables is that they last quite a long time. So even if you don't get them fresh, you can still get a lot of benefits from it. Unlike, for example, lettuce or spinach or anything like that, you should try to get it as fresh as possible and use it up as soon as possible, because the longer it sits, whether it's in a store or in your fridge, the more nourishment it actually loses. So root vegetables are a little bit more forgiving. I feel like I have beets.
No, you're good. I want to say, I think when it comes to the adrenals and with this very earthy kind of root vegetable based juice, to me, I associate it with very grounding. It has that sense when I'm drinking. It's very grounding, and I think that can only support somebody who's trying to help with their hormones and their adrenals, right?
Absolutely.